Well, hello there, everyone. It's Liam Caddleson here. For one final time, it's Person of Interest. Oh, it hurts to say that. Even now, I don't want to end this show. But all good things must come to an end. And everything ends, and it's always sad. And everything begins again, right? Honestly, though, I'm going to be so gutted once I, stop recording. I don't even know if, I'm planning on going to the gym afterwards. I'm not going to be in the emotional capacity to do that. Yeah, I'm just crying at the gym. Why are you crying at the gym? Finished Person of Interest. Honestly, though, this show has just been splendid. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. I know I made this mention, I think it was in the last episode, as well as other episodes as well, but honestly though, this show has just been the fantastic writing, the fantastic acting, it's music, what we've had over the course of these past 5 seasons. It's been something else. It's been so amazing. I know what's funny is that I am recording this around the date that I first reacted to Person of Interest, because I think I reacted to the first episode around this time 2 years ago. Just for those who do not know, it's January 28th of 2026, so it was around this date 2 years ago that I started this journey, and here we are. It was a replacement for Once Upon a Time. So yeah, but yeah, it's gonna be heartbreaking. I mean, obviously, it might be heartbreaking for a couple of reasons, because we're not out of the woods yet in terms of, characters may die and all of that. I do suspect that is possibly going to be the case, especially since we had 2 biggies in episode 10, which I'm still not over. But yeah, it's been really great stuff this season. I mean, honestly, they keep upping the bar. I don't know if I should say that this season's my favorite. I mean, I think season 4 is still up there, but season 5, it's not even been a dip in quality, to be fair. They just keep coming, don't they? And it's produced some really and I mean really stellar episodes. Even the last episode was just really well done in terms of them tampering with a what-if scenario without it taking the entirety of the episode and feeling completely out of place. So yeah. And there's been some really amazing episodes this season, but like with episode 4, like with episode 10, despite how heartbreaking it was. Do you mind? But man, this show is something that I am gonna miss. I mean, especially when you gotta consider the likes of... What's funny is, I'm reacting to 2 shows right now, with 2 characters, from the show appearing on those shows, because I'm reacting to Alias, which is one of the replacements for Person of Interest / Veronica Mars, and that's got the actress who plays Shaw in that. So yeah, and I'm reacting to Lost as well, which has, of course, Michael Emerson. I say of course because I'm assuming those who've watched Lost will gauge really well. But yeah, some of these characters, they're gonna, they're not going away in my opinion. So yeah. Again, though, some of the acting has just been really well done. It's produced one of my favorite ships. Yeah. Shoot my heart. I am not ready. I need one final shoot. Even if Root is... I need one final dosage of shoot, if anything. I'm not ready to say goodbye to this show. But I can't yap on for 500 minutes or whatever. I gotta rip this band-aid off. I have delayed it a little bit. because I'm like, I usually react to Person of Interest on a Mondays. It's not Monday, it's Wednesday. I delayed it a little bit because I'm like, I'm not ready to say goodbye to this show, and I'm not ready to say goodbye to this show at this moment, but I need to complete it, otherwise it's never going to get completed, and yeah, so with that said, shall we get on to this final episode ever of Person of Interest?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Holy damn.
If you can hear this, you're alone. The only thing left of me is the sound of my voice.
What a rough, hey.
I don't know if any of us made it. Now?
What?
My mind is beginning to slip, Harry. Am I speaking to you now, in this moment?
It's like the second death of Root, really.
I know what happened to John, but the others.
Wait, what?
They're still. Did they make it?
What do you mean about John?
It was something someone said.
I had hoped that you might have gleaned something a little less morbid.
Yeah.
You don't need to predict people, Harry. But to predict them, you have to truly understand them. And what I found was that the moment that often mattered the most, the moment when you truly found out who they were, was often their last one.
Probably the end.
Finch! Are we getting a flat? Oh no. Oh my god. No.
If this digital Armageddon turns out to be a full-blown Armageddon, I figured I should say goodbye.
No, I'm not ready for this.
Sorry, Root.
As much as I'd like to continue this conversation, you should get moving. Samaritan sent its lapdogs to find you.
Oh God, you have bad timing too.
Yeah.
Exit strategy?
Relax, sweetie. A hearse will pass your way.
I love how she calls her sweetie.
Man in the suit.
Don't tell me you know it!
From now on, the only suit you're going to be wearing.
What?
Jumpsuit. I want your badges and your gun.
That's bullshit!
Great, I can kiss my pension goodbye.
Better than your life? But then like, oh no. What? Are you no, what? No!
I never would have cleaned up my act. Because of you, I'm a better man. Changed man.
So Reese has got to escape this, right? This can't be the end of him.
I can make you a counteroffer.
Sorry.
There we go. I had a feeling that he was not going to die here.
It seems Thornhill Industries has been on a hiring spree.
Guess I owe you one.
I low-key want to imagine it's Zoe. But I'm still worried. I'm still worried about a couple of options because he said we know what happened to John. And then we saw Fusco winded, and then Finch is even winded as well. So I'm still worried about where things are gonna go because yeah, obviously that shot of John, you know, being held at gunpoint, looked really damning. But I kind of figured when they took him to the pier, yeah, someone's gonna save him, Shaw or whoever.
Whatever secrets you're hanging on to, I don't care. I love you no matter what.
They need to be. I don't care if he's bleeding out. You need to get together by the end of things at present day. It's been something that I've been clamoring for all of this time.
Father outside and watched the birds.
So it all started.
He wanted to tell me all about them. So he learned all of it. For me.
That's not fair!
Stop talking to me.
That's
I
not
thought you were
fair!
It was like the gates to hell itself, and he pulled 4 people out.
Trying to understand how they got to this place. If anything could have stopped it,
Yeah. All these people.
you didn't.
He's probably got what's left of my 401k in there.
Jesus, come on, guy. Oh. Yeah, he's like,
Still
welp,
bothering
welp.
me.
The suspense is killing me. In addition to the gunshot.
Yeah, we're not losing
And
you.
remember, everyone dies alone. And then something else.
It's so perfect.
She'll get there. Machine will get
You
there.
learned the secret of life, and you've forgotten it.
I'll try to
Harry.
remember.
You wanted to know the whole truth, Lionel.
Detective Fusco?
Oh! We brought him in the
I knew
subway.
you guys were crazy. But this is next level nuts.
We brought him here.
Samaritan has created a backup copy of itself, kept in an air-gapped server where the virus
Oh,
can't reach
no.
it. Miss Shaw, you and Detective Fusco stay here.
So
and
we're not
protect
out of the woods
machine
yet.
from Samaritan's men. Mr. Reese and I will see to the destruction of Samaritan's
Yeah. Always have a backup ready. Basics in computer.
And this is a thermonuclear weapon.
Holy shit!
Please don't. The bomb is paired with a heart rate.
Oh
monitor.
my- I wasn't-
If it happens to me, it will detonate. Your name is David, your wife Molly, and your son Tyler live in Astoria, well within the blast radius.
Yo!
If you could evacuate the building and notify the FBI, I'd be most grateful.
Yo! I said going guns blazing, like, this... I wasn't expecting this!
Oh, I like this new side of you, Finch. It's terrifying, but I like it.
I'm afraid we don't have much time.
The fire is 90 degrees to either side of that entrance. If we get into trouble, just lay suppressive fire across that arc.
You know I'm a cop, right?
If we were eating donuts and shooting cardboard cutouts, you would be in charge.
Actually, there's been a slight change of plans.
Oh.
I'm gonna need you to go.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I never kid.
Oh. Where's Bear? Oh shit, what? Ah! You try it again! You try it again! Come on, Fusco!
And the door, if you will.
It's like Open Sesame and Tello. We're in.
Should only take me a moment. But you're gonna be busy.
This is how we get. Oh yeah, that'll give him a little bit of a concussion.
Midas touch.
Oh, no.
Compressed versions of its code over the fiber optic lines. I'm intercepting
preserve
them and
itself.
infecting each with the ICE-9. Oh no.
Shit.
I'm afraid a compressed version has escaped.
Escaped.
God's sake.
Where?
Oh no, son of a.
Unharmed by the virus.
The satellite will pass above us in 18 minutes. You need to send my copy.
The last copy.
Yeah, she
You
sacrificed
need to be
herself.
Sure Samaritan uploads its copy to the satellite. It's going to destroy the antenna so no one can reach it.
Destroy how?
It's set a course for a cruise missile. I'm afraid whoever uploads my copy won't make it back alive.
I suspected you were going to be a great employee. What I couldn't have anticipated was that you would become such a good friend.
Oh.
We're all partnership ends.
No.
Goodbye, John.
Harold?
Oh.
Finch, wait. Wait.
Oh no.
Harold? Wait. Harold?
Oh.
Now I'm going to help usher you out.
Wow. Oh, wow. What a contrast to what the machine was showcasing. It was more beauty.
But I'm making it anyway.
Keep moving, Harold. It's just trying to buy time.
Yeah.
It's meant to find you.
Yeah. Samaritan's on its last legs and it's like pleading like a little biatch.
Is this the guy who killed you?
Get him, Shaw.
Killed her, I mean.
Shaw. It doesn't matter right now. You need to get off this train at the next stop. They might be waiting for you.
The fact that she called the machine rude, essentially.
I chose you for exactly who you are. But there was something I think Root had wanted to say to you. You always thought there was something wrong with you. That if you were a shape, you were a straight line. An arrow.
Oh.
Okay, time to face the music.
No, he's gonna get stabbed!
Let's go.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Kill it! Yeah, kill him! Kill him! Don't let him escape!
Come on, big guy.
Son of a...
Finch? For you?
No, Reese! No!
What are you doing?
No!
Me and the machine have had a long-standing arrangement. A deal.
No, I told you. It's supposed to be me, alone.
Oh.
Sorry, Harry. Deal's a deal. You know as well as I do that he wasn't gonna let you die.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't. And he was always dead. Oh.
Either way.
Sure it is. This is what I do, remember? When you came to me, you gave me a job. Sometimes one life. It's the right life. It's enough.
Oh, Reese.
Goodbye, Harold.
You're kind of screwing up the big guy's plan if you bleed out up here. And Harry,
Get help.
I remembered.
If even a single person remembers you, then maybe you never really die at all.
There's always two deaths, right? Oh, this is smile.
Goodbye, Harold.
Oh.
Goodbye.
I was built to predict people. But to predict them, you have to truly understand them.
I'm playing a god mode. Oh no, Reese.
So, I began by breaking their
Oh,
lives down into
shit.
moments.
Come on, John. Time to go, sweetheart.
And what I found
It's
was
Reese, young Reese.
that the moment that often mattered the most, the moment when you truly found out who they were, was often their last one.
Oh, Reese. Oh, dearie me. You win this battle machine, you win it, you won it.
White House officials report last week's cyber attack that resulted in the erroneous launch.
The book has been officially closed on Northern Lights. All
Good.
personnel have been permanently reassigned.
Why is this dickhead still alive? Why? Kill him. No. No hesitation.
Those people, they wouldn't want you to kill me.
But they don't have to know shit.
You're right.
They don't have to know.
But they're all dead.
Deserved. Toodles, biatch.
Next time I'm sitting out the cyber apocalypse. What about you? You sticking around?
I just came to collect my dog.
Your dog?
The only thing left of me is the sound of my voice. I don't know if any of us made it.
Oh.
Did we win? Did we lose? I don't know. Tell you who we were. Let me tell you who
Duplicate
you are.
coming on. Oh.
If you helped someone or loved someone, even
yeah, there you go. The machine never really dies. Hey, keep coming. It's a good job she knows where the base is. There you go. We're back. The machine alive and kicking. That was it. That was all she wrote. Wow. Wow. Oh, how many times I cried during that episode, but it was a lot. Oh. I knew I was going to get emotional. I mean, I was more so thinking about I'm ending this show, and I don't want to. I don't want to. But my God. And you know they could have done the season 6, you know, Machine Still Prospers and all that shit. Nah, this is a good bookend. What an amazing, fantastic, brilliant show. An absolute superb way of to end a show. Oh. I know there's quite the talk in regards to shows that do have a bit of a 50-50 split or bad ending to a show. You know, Game of Thrones comes to mind. That's always popular talk. That was a show that had so much esteem when it began, and then it just fell off. And like a lot of people hated the ending. Some people will even say that about Stranger Things. I didn't mind the ending, but you know, but that was again. How many times I cried during that episode, I've lost track. I can't even tell you from the back of my head for the amount of scenes that were played and all of that. But that just showcases the very amazing writing that went down. Yeah. I mean, I had a feeling Reese was gonna die. But I didn't know, like, if anyone else was gonna die. I felt like Shaw was probably, well, yeah. I think Finch, I don't know, it did look like Finch was on his way out, with the, you know, the whole sacrifice plan and that was in mind. Yeah, but I was thinking, Finch can't die, like, he's just been through a near-death moment with Greer. And of course Samaritan had a backup. It's basic computers 101. Always have a bloody backup ready, just in case. Your whole system restore shtick. And what's funny is the machine had that in mind, really. Which all darts back, I would say, to the machine and how it's kind of like it kind of feels like the machine of old passing on the baton and kind of giving new instructions to the new machine. It's kind of like that whole passing on the baton. The way it's okay, this is what you need to know and all of that. So it will turn out to be a good ASI, a benevolent one. So yeah. It was great though. I don't even know where to begin with that final episode. It was just a really a solid ending. Yeah. There are quite a few solid endings that I can definitely think about when it comes to shows and all of that. I think Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is definitely up there. And again, that made me cry like a baby as well. For multiple reasons as well. And I think this one is just a fantastic example. It had one final... You think, okay, Samaritan has gone down the drain, it's over. Oh no. Like, it makes sense that they are still going to be fighting. They are going to have a backup server. They are going to transmit themselves and... yeah. They're going to do anything to fight. Like, even that moment in... What was it? Times Square? That moment was kind of chilling. And the machine said it best. Like, it's stalling for time. Like that whole desperation, like, yeah, it didn't have a voice, although it still should have used that creepy voice, like I said before, and I think it was in episode 7 of this season. But you could almost hear it, battered and withered and, like, pleading on for dear life. But, yeah, of course, there was going to be backups. So, yeah. But it was well done. The machine, yeah. The whole aspect of, understanding, we die alone and all of that, and the missing piece to that sentence was really beautifully done. Kind of gives you that reminder of, there's two ways we die. The first is the physical death, and the second is the one where where you're remembered for the last time and all of that. So yeah, it kind of gives you that vibes, really, in my mind. And that's it, though. I just loved, like, glancing at the other people and how the machine, I'll say Root, but potato, I don't know. No, the machine was trying to understand, and it was just really, really well done. So, yeah. The idea of coming to terms with death, and what kind of impact we've made on the world, hoping for a positive impact. It is just so well done, and I think it really works well with this show as well, coming to an end. The messages and the writing for this show has just been off the charts. Yeah. And some people will say that season 1 will be the weakest, but again, people will probably think, okay, well, I might not be, it will be a slog to get through. It's not really. It's just that, like, if you say weakest, it doesn't necessarily mean bad. It's like with Buffy. Some people will say that season 1 is, the weakest and all of that. Maybe Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That doesn't mean it's bad. There is this kind of negative, kind of association with stuff like that, and even stuff like, oh, so and so is predictable. It doesn't necessarily always have to mean it's bad. And all throughout the writing has just been wonderful for this show. So for the show to have this whole idea of the machine learning the purpose of death and having a positive impact on the, you know, the lives, you get remembered, and then you've never truly died. It's such a powerful statement about this show coming to an end. Especially because it came out, it concluded, should I say, several years ago. I would, take a gander. Actually, I can look it up now, can't I? Because there's no spoilers. It ended in 2016. 10 years ago! 10 years ago. Holy shit. So, yeah, with this show coming to a conclusion and all of that, there is that kind of talk about, it has come to an end. It's a show of the past. But here I am in 2026. I've just finished reacting to it. But there is such a positive impact about this show. I need people to watch this show. I keep telling people to watch this show because it is so amazing. I'm just glad that my friend Sora Miano is watching this. Like, she's going through season 1, and I think I have said to her, this show is just so amazing. It's one of my favorite shows of all time. And I don't know if y'all will have noticed this watching, but I've watched a lot of shows. I say that with so many library options on Patreon in terms of my collections and all of that. Not just on YouTube, but of course there's a few exclusives on Patreon. Like Lost, hey, very relevant. Yeah. It's the fact that I'm reacting to, I've reacted to this show 10 years on. And a lot of people love checking out my person of interest reactions. Not just because they might love me as a reactor and all of that. I'm not trying to inflate my own ego, but people will come for the reaction. And I mean, the episode is secondary because, you know, you're not getting a freebie, are you, in terms of watching it? That's not the intent. And the show is secondary in terms of a reaction, but that's because of the fact that only because a person has seen it and all of that, and they're seeing a new viewer go through, like this episode, for example. I don't know how you guys would have reacted, 10 years ago when this finale came out. It came out in the summer of 2016, the finale. So, yeah. But still, there is that notion of me going through this finale and going through the motions and all of that. And there will be moments where people will relate and all of that. So yeah. So yeah. But yeah, an absolute amazing finale. Yeah. Like I said, I mean, with Reese, I felt like that was inevitable. Like, there was even that whole idea from the machine when we were going into an alternative reality of what would have happened to so-and-so and so-and-so. With Reese, he was always just buying time, wasn't he? He was always putting off death, wasn't he? Felt like a little bit of foreshadowing. And as the machine said, John was not going to let Finch die. And I love the parallel when Finch was going to make his sacrifice and the vault door closed. The parallel lines between each other to John on the rooftop and him accepting his fate. That was great. So yeah. And speaking of fate, and that, you know, again, Reese was never gonna let because Reese has no one, and if anyone's gonna, that's it though. There is no life afterwards for Reese. This is a purpose for him. He knows that Finch can be with, like, if this is all down, there's no, like, he could retire and be with Grace, and I love that moment toward at the very end where, yeah, the one hope I had for this episode, and they delivered, because I've been clamoring for that since what, season 2, season 3, that these two need to reunite at some point. And I'm just so glad that they were able to pull the trigger on that, because it was needed. So yeah. But yeah, I think in the end, it was just really, really well done. And can I just say, like, going to Finch as well, because obviously he was in conversation with the machine, and yeah, we had that whole scene on the rooftop. I'm thinking back to episode 11 of season 4, where, you know, you kept going through different scenarios and all of that, and they used the same music for each scenario as if it's like the machine. You know how it's like an episode with music in, it feels alien and all of that, to listen to clean or the clean dialogue and all of that with no music in. You kind of expect this is just playing for the characters in this moment. It feels like that, like the machine. Okay, I need some music whilst this scenario plays out. It feels like that with this episode, like with episode 11 of season 4, where it had the same music whenever we were on that scene, apart from when Reese. Yeah. But that isn't even the worst part. I say worst in a humorous sense, because it's like nice callback. No, the thing that really, really hurt was Root entirely in this episode. Entirely in this episode. I'm not just talking about the scene on the rooftop, but we'll get to the subway bit in a moment, because that one destroyed me. But if I had a nickel, y'all know where I'm going with this if you watched a certain other show, but if I had a nickel for every time a wounded character confronted an illusion of Amy Acker's character at the end of season 5 of a show, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice. Like I said, y'all know the other show. I'm assuming. If you haven't, then well, clearly you haven't watched that show, but which you should. But I was just thinking that moment when Root showed up, or the machine showed up in the form of Root. I was flashing back to another season 5 finale which had Amy Acker involved, and an illusion of, I would say, of her deceased character and all of that showed up, and I'm like, yeah. To a wounded character, by the way. So, but, yeah. An illusion of her character showed up, and yeah, ooh, nearly knocked the headphones off there. So I was like, come on, don't do that to me. But I want to talk about, that scene in terms of Root and Shaw, because I have to talk about Shoot, especially with this episode. Yeah. When when the machine said, I think there was something that Root wanted to say, I was already hurting with the prospect of Root's voice being speaking to Shaw. But when she said that, I knew I was not surviving this one, because yeah. And then it just gets worse, doesn't it? Because, yeah. Yeah, it was a love letter at the very end. It was so abrupt that, like, goodbye. You know, they're talking about shapes and all of that, and then Root just says, if you were a shape, you would be a straight line and arrow. Yeah, I hate this show for doing that to me. It was a love letter, a final goodbye from Root to Shaw. Yeah. I mean, I know it was the machine in regards to speaking to Shaw, but because it was Root's voice and because it was a message from Root to Shaw, yeah, broke me. It broke me. She loves her just the way she is, and yeah. She was her safe place. And yeah, oh god, I'm getting emotional again thinking about it. No. We're not crying in my thoughts section. No. Oh. You know when I said that this show featured one of my favorite ships? There you go. I want to move on because I'm gonna. Yeah. Anyways, so Alias is starting up. Anyways, yeah. I'm just glad that, like, when Jeff, I think his name. I'm just glad that Shaw just killed him right on the spot. The prick decided to be like, well, what would your team think and all of that? And I'm just thinking, they're not here. And she was kind of on the mark. I mean, I guess she knew that Fusco was alive because A, she helped him out to get fixed up, and B, you know, she met with him who was all fixed up anyways, like as if she just went out to get some fresh air. So, which she kind of did. It was kind of cathartic. Obviously, they are not to know about Finch and Reese, but still, the moment she just puts one in, or puts two, should I say, in great. I was so ready to be pissed off if he got to escape, because he killed Root. It was just a job. I don't give a fuck. I seriously do not give a flying shit. So yeah. Yeah, I was gonna be so pissed off if he got away. Because he killed Root. He took a couple of stabs at Fusco, because we saw Fusco in the flash forwards earlier in this episode who was bleeding out. I'm like, I don't want Fusco to die. That's it though, like, yeah, everyone's died. Well, I mean, to be fair, I think Shaw was the only one who wasn't even harmed in the flash forwards, or at least in harm's way, because you had Reese, who was, had a gun pointed at him, and yeah. But yeah, just if he got away, I would have. Yeah, pricks like him do not get away with killing beloved characters, and attempted killing characters as well. So yeah, but yeah. It was really, really fantastic. Yeah. And it is just really, really well done in terms of, like, you know, a nice callback to the pilot. Like I said, in terms of giving that purpose in terms of Reese and how they first met with how Finch and Reese first met, and saving the good guys. It was just really fantastic. And it even gave you that kind of closure towards the end. Yeah, the fight still goes on, I guess. I mean, that's it, though. Like, the world is saved from Samaritan's grubby hands, or artificial hands, but the world keeps turning. And the numbers never stop coming. So... But I felt like I feel like I'll have missed something. But yeah, it was just really, really fantastic stuff. A really fantastic way to conclude Person of Interest, to conclude a show that I don't feel like has dropped the ball whatsoever. I mean, that's it though. I don't like when I say drop the ball. I'm talking about, okay, well, maybe a season's not as good. There's a noticeable dip. I can still enjoy a noticeable dip and all of that. Or it could just be Game of Thrones. Like, it's... where you can't see shit for an important battle. No, but in all seriousness, I mean, again, with this season, I exited season 3. How do we top that? And then season 4 came by. I'm like, yeah, how do we top that? And I don't know if I should put, like, because I feel like with season 5, it's not necessarily, I don't want to say it's better than season 4, but I can't put my mind on it because, again, I don't want to say it's better, but I don't want to say it's worse. I just think this it's on par, with even a limited amount of episodes as well. But that's it, though. Just because you have more episodes doesn't necessarily mean you're going to have a better season. So, yeah. But, I mean, this season was just great. Yeah. I think that's me, then. Because I gotta freshen up and, because my eyes will be poofy and, I don't want to go to the gym with poofy eyes. As well as I don't want it to rain terribly. Anyways. But that was Person of Interest. Thank you all for sticking by for this journey. Yeah. It's been a blast. It's been incredible. And I'm going to miss this show. I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care. And I will see you guys next time. Toodles!